Hey everybody, I just wanted to show you the altered frame that I finished. It's pretty simple, but it's a frame that I got at Michael's, you know, the 99-cent or dollar ones. I went ahead and got some pink acrylic paint, painted the edges and on the inside, and then this pattern paper I just put on. I adhered it with Mod Podge and had to go back through with some Tombow just to make sure that it sealed really well. Probably should have used an ATG gun or something, but anyway, so I distressed it a little bit, tore some edges, used some sandpaper mostly, and kind of went to town here and went a little bit too much, but it's alright, it works. It's supposed to be distressed, and it definitely is. I got these flowers out of my embellishment bin that have been there for probably 4 years or so, and put them to use. And I had some dark and light pink ribbons. I got heart brads that I found and just pushed them through. This is a very open weave ribbon, so I just pushed them through and then kind of folded them back on themselves, and just so I could have some dangly hearts. But I put some stickles on there and used a heat tool to kind of like dry it really quick, and it worked out pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but they're glittery. So I also got one of these little bottles, and I'd never done anything with one of them, so I made a little Love Potion number 9 bottle, and I put some pink glitter in there with some glycerin and water, and I glued the top of it really well. I might even glue it some more just to make sure. And then I hot glued this here just to make it stay, and then the bling. You know, thinking about it, I think this is the very first thing that I've blinged ever, and this is the first altered frame that I've actually completed. I've done them before, and I just kind of gave up because I didn't like how they looked, or they weren't right for the photo that I had in mind for whatever reason. But this is the first one that I'm actually happy with and I'm gonna go with. The letters I cut out with the Cricut. This is my funny Valentine. I did some stickles on them. It was pink paper, and then I did some stickles on top of them, and then they still didn't stand out very well. And then I went over and I had a silver gel pen, and I went around each letter so that they could stand out just a little bit better. So I think that worked out pretty well. But I'm gonna put a photo of my husband in here making one of his weird faces, so I think that'll be cute. And yeah, so finished that one. I apologize for being on the floor again. My craft desk is absolutely scary, so you wouldn't see anything anyway. It would just be one big mountain of junk right now, so I figured you didn't want to see that anyway. Although I'm beginning to feel better, and that we're all on the same page with the mountains of stuff that we just have everywhere when we're working. So anyway, I am no exception to that. I have tons of stuff everywhere when I work. It's like a hurricane went through and then I have to clean it back up. But anyway, here I yabber on. But thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.